All right, look, a few orders of business before I can get into this video. I hate to be that guy. I hate when I watch YouTube videos and it takes them like 4 minutes to get to the point. I'm gonna get to the point as fast as possible. Two things. The 12-week simple transformation jumpstart program that I've been slaving on for the last 6 months is almost complete. I'm telling you guys, this program will change your life. It will be available in 3 parts. You can either buy the whole program, you can buy the nutrition portion only, or you can buy the exercise portion only. That will be available really soon. And if you're watching this top of the year-ish, it's out right now. Second thing, what was the second thing? Oh yeah, the new Brix Fitness apparel. It depends on when you're watching this as well. That should be out as well. BrixFitness.com. If you're watching this video right now and you have not subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to subscribe and leave the video a thumbs up. You can go ahead and do that in advance because I'm telling you this is gonna be a good video. This is my little disclaimer before I get into the 7 things, right? Personally, I don't like the idea of speeding up fat loss. That's just me. I think there are times where it is necessary, but I think people abuse the fast forward button. I think people abuse the tactics that it takes to lose weight fast. The reason why I don't like the fast methods is because they're not sustainable. But everyone wants things to happen fast. I'll be a hypocrite to say that I don't like things to happen fast as well, but I do understand the value of taking your time. But now that that's out the way, I'm going to give you 7 ways to speed up your weight loss, even though I don't want to. And make sure you watch the whole video because the last tip, you probably wouldn't even expect this to be on this list. The first way you can speed up your fat loss is to up the intensity of your workouts. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I speak about this 18-month plateau that I was on. So for 18 whole months of my journey, I could not get my body fat below a certain percentage. And it was the most frustrating thing of my life. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I wanted to run my head through a wall because I thought I was doing everything right, but I actually wasn't. So it was 2 reasons why I hit the plateau. I'm gonna get to the point though. I wasn't tracking my food properly, and that's a whole nother video. Secondly, I wasn't working out intense enough. I had already been on my weight loss journey for 2 years. My body was already used to the intensity that I was giving in the gym, and I wasn't progressing with the intensity. I kind of was working at the same pace for the entire time. I thought I was pushing, but apparently I wasn't, because when I met Cami and she became my trainer, that's when I learned what pushing myself was really like. You have to go a little bit harder in the gym. Cut down those rest times in between your sets, because that alone is going to increase your intensity, even if you don't lift any extra weights. When you're doing your cardio, do a little bit of more intense intervals, or, you know, if you're doing HIIT, go a little bit harder. Push yourself a little bit further outside your comfort zone, because this is going to create a metabolic effect in your body that's going to rev up the fat loss process. So make sure that you're giving 100% in the gym if you want to speed up your fat loss. The second way to speed up your fat loss is to cut out processed foods, or cut out more of the processed foods. I have processed foods in my diet. Protein powder, that's a processed food. Protein bars, that's a processed food. There's a lot of processed foods in a quote-unquote healthy diet. Your body functions better on unprocessed foods. If you cut back on any processed foods that you may have in your diet and you introduce more natural whole foods, your body's going to like that better, and it's going to function better, which means it will burn fat better. The third way to speed up fat loss is to increase your non-gym activity. And what I mean by that is find ways outside of the gym to increase your activity level, to burn calories, whether that's walking to work, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or parking way in the back of the parking lot, or, you know, taking your dog for a longer walk. You can find little ways to increase your activity. These little activity sessions, the calorie burn from those sessions, they add up. The fourth way to speed up your fat loss, and this includes people who are tracking their macros, is to manipulate your macros. You just want to switch things up. I know for me personally, my body releases fat most when I have a higher fat and a medium carb diet. So switch things up. Increase your fats, increase your carbs, lower your carbs, increase your protein. Just mess with your macros a little bit, and oftentimes this will speed up the process. In theory, cutting carbs does help with fat loss, but don't cut them too much. I'm gonna just leave that there. The fifth way that you can speed up your fat loss process is with fasting. Whether that's intermittent fasting, daily intermittent fasting, whether that's doing a 48-hour fast or a 24-hour fast once or twice a month. These sort of things help stimulate fat loss. I tried them personally. They work for me. Try it out. Fasting is such a powerful tool. Like, fasting is life. So the sixth way that you can speed up your fat loss is to lift weights if you're not currently lifting weights, because some people just do cardio. And if you are lifting weights, lift heavier weights. Trust me, it works. Lift heavier weights, but make sure you're doing it safely. If you're in the beginning stages of your journey and you don't have much weightlifting experience, I don't want you to lift heavier weights. Ignore this tip if that's you. But if you have your form down pat and you know that you can go a little bit harder, lift heavier weights, this will increase your fat loss. Trust me on this one. So the last tip to increase your fat loss is to sleep more. There's so many benefits to sleep when it comes to fat loss and when it comes to just life in general. But it helps regulate your hormones. It helps your energy levels, which allows you to go harder in the gym. It helps your body regenerate. So there's endless benefits to fat loss. And I've had clients that were doing everything right. Their nutrition was on point. They were working out hard in the gym, but they were lacking sleep and their body would not release the body fat. So make sure you're sleeping. And if you're sleeping 6 hours, 7 hours, and you're like, yo, I want to lose more fat, try to sleep 9 hours if you can. I can't do that. But if you can, it will help. Trust me. I hope this video was helpful to someone. BrixFitness.com, the new apparel. Listen, I'm so in love with this new apparel, man. I can't wait to see the pictures of you guys wearing this stuff. I have dad hats, I have snapbacks, I have 2 new t-shirts, I have hoodies, and there's so much more to come. Please leave this video a big thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys, and subscribe if you have not. And as always, guys, I'm just trying to share the wellness. So get well and get money.